What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you again for tuning in on Paseta YouTube channel. You are welcome here on your one-stop shop when it comes to news that has to do with Paseta. And today we are doing a nice short video just to lift your spirits again, just to assure you on what we are doing on Paseta. And the message for today that I want you to continuously remember is that the dream of Paseta requires a lot of faith. Ooh, come on, somebody is hearing what I'm saying. The dream of Paseta requires a lot of faith, but also requires a lot of work, requires a lot of sweat, requires a lot of blood, and will definitely require a lot of tears. And this is how I want to start this video. This is the mood that I want to set in this video today when we are talking about Paseta, because any big dream that scares you, because Paseta, the dream was scares a lot of people, including myself. I was speaking to one friend of mine who came to the gala dinner, a big brother, who said, you know, when I knew this thing of Paseta, but when we were at the gala dinner and you started showing us the architectural design, you started showing us, you started presenting this issue of Paseta, I got this sense of fear, shock in my body to say, how is this going to be possible? How are we going to get there? And you know, this is an ancestral, God-given dream when it scares you in your human nature. So that is the beauty about Paseta. So the theme of this video is Paseta requires a lot of faith. Ooh, Paseta requires a lot of faith. It requires people to believe beyond. You know, the Bible says faith is the substance of things that are not seen. Those things that are hoped for is what I mean when I say Paseta requires a lot of faith. We don't see it, but we run to it because we believe in it. We've got a lot of faith in it. Now, you guys know that in July we are saying we need 1,000 people to be donating 50 Rand each, and a lot of people have donated. And I just wanted to to share with you from the 1st of July up until the 3rd of July, the names of the people who have been kind enough to dig in their pocket and donate to Paseta. It's not easy. People are working hard for their money. At Paseta, we don't take it lightly that someone would go into their pocket and take out the money that they could be giving to their children, money they could be using for fun, money they could be using for projects in their lives. And they're saying, let me invest in Paseta because I believe in this dream of Paseta. So in Paseta, we are very blessed to have these people. From the 1st up until the 3rd, about maybe 25 people have already has already donated to Paseta. And today I want to just give those people a shout because it's very important to me. On the 1st of July, the first person that donated is my King M. Sabane. The second person did not have a name but had a number there. And then we had Maluleka. We had Shongwane, which is Brabeni. Thank you so much, Brabeni. Patikala. We've got O No. We've got B Koza. We've got another one that said Paseta, and Mr. Sibia was there. And then we've got Matlachi. Matlachi was there. We've got N Right that was there. We've got Ndaba that donated on the 2nd. We've got Makwea who donated. We've got Sisanda who donated. We've got D Veni who donated. We've got Sylvester Mashile who donated. We've got Rambau donated. Sitema who donated. We've got Mvana, who donated. We've got Uncle Greg, who's always donating. We've got Tati, Dr. Tati. Thank you so much for donating, Doctor. We've got Faro, who's a donator, an old retired pensioner who's donating. And we've got Mbongwa, who also donated. Masangu, who has donated. Machanyana has also donated. These are the people that have donated in this dream of Paseta. And let me tell you something. We are very blessed in Paseta to have people having this level of faith in the dream that we are trying to build. And today I wanted us to watch the architectural design of Paseta together, because I just love how things were put together by our architecture, Tate Mudiba, who has blessed us with this architect. We called him, we said, Tate Mudiba, we need an architectural design for our school, and he did not hesitate. He is one person that I want to thank forever, because he has shown me brotherhood beyond measure. I have not met the architecture face to face. I don't know him. I know him through the phone, but when we called him, when he was organized through the president of Lesotho, who's a civil engineer, he said, listen, I've got a friend, let's try him. After trying maybe 5 architectures, some of them requiring a lot of money just to design, some of them requesting a deposit and whatever, Tate Mudiba did not tell us any of those things. We told him the dream, and he caught the fire and he ran with it. And he ran it. And we are very blessed in Paseta for that. So today I want us to watch together, because I watch this video, I'm not lying to you, each and every day, because it warms my heart to see how big the dream is. So let me move just a little bit as we watch this video together, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful video. It's a beautiful video, and yeah, I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy this. Let's watch it together, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this is the fireplace. We are saying we are going back to Africans telling the story around the fire through the rhythm of the drum and everything. So we love that as Africans. The rhythm of the drum is beating with the heart. We know that our African people are rhythmic people, and they understand that music is not just music in Japela. It speaks to the soul. So we just started the presentation like that. You should have been there at the gala dinner, because it was so nice. So as you can see, the bongo drum, some of it inspired the design of our school. Look at that beautiful design. There's a pyramid right there, and as you can see, all of the classes right there. This is so beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. So beautiful. Here's the pyramid I was telling you guys about. The pyramid is our museum at the school. We'll be telling the African history on the inside the pyramid. So you'll be going inside the pyramid to watch the writings in the wall, where we tell you the story of Africans before colonization came. So that's what we are trying to do in the pyramid. It will be a separate building from the school. So the school will be then a lot of trees, a lot of design, a lot of futuristic designs, inspired of course by African touch, a lot of circles, a lot of triangles, a lot of shapes that speak to us as Africans, because shapes also tell stories. So the students will be able to be around, go to the student compound, the accommodation of the student, where they will be enjoying their stay. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is part of the school, as the architecture is taking us through the design outside, very important outside the school. a lot of water. We want the environment to be very peaceful to the children, so that they can have a learning environment that they can be proud of, sitting around the trees, just relaxing there, doing whatever that they are doing as students, talking to each other, being one with nature. Trees requires a lot of cleaning, so the children will be embarking in that, also assisting the people who will be in charge of the gardeners. Will be having a lot of spaces where children can just sit, and a lot of fun activities can happen. But mostly Paseta was to embark in this issue of saying we want nature. You can see the agricultural houses there on the left, just past, and look at the design of the school, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is so beautiful at Paseta. Everything is so beautiful. We want to have also color, a lot of prints, a lot of a lot of people playing around with the walls. The design, this might not be the final design that you will see on the day, because we don't know what will be happening when we do that. Maybe someone will come and say, I've got a nice design, I want to do this for Paseta, and of course we will welcome such contributions. A lot of circles, a lot of domes, because we as Africans, we were building in the Rantabola, so we've got a lot of that design incorporated into the design of the school. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful design, and this is what you are taking your 50 rand out for other children, your grandchildren, your great children, because schools last almost forever. I mean, the school that my mother went to is still there today. There's still children that are in that school. So we are going to make sure that this school is built to last more than 2 centuries, and people will be going to that school remembering that Africans believed in what the dream was of Paseta, and they invested. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, look at this. Paseta is the school that we are talking about. How beautiful is this? How proud of you? How proud are you to be part of this dream? How proud are you? So yeah, let me stop it there. So Paseta, it requires a lot of faith. Don't be worried when you are scared. Don't be worried when you have doubt. Don't be. It is supposed to be like that. Being a professional boxer, I was a professional boxer for 7 years. I stopped last year to box. Every time I went into a fight, there was that level of fear, a healthy fear that every boxer knows, because they know getting into a ring is a risk. You might not come back. Boxing is a very dangerous sport where the boxers are trained to take blows on the head that might, you guys saw how the career of Muhammad Ali ended. So there is that healthy feeling of fear that we have for Paseta. What if it hurt us? What if people come after us? What if there is corruption? What if people eat people's money? What if King said so? There's so many questions that come when it comes to this Paseta thing. But when you guys understand that there's a machinery behind the face that you are seeing, there's a team behind the face that you are seeing, you can rest assured that we're running our things properly, and we are aware that if we fail, we will create even further doubt in African people should someone else want to build something like Paseta in the future, requesting donation from people. So we don't want to fail because of that. We don't want to fail the next people that are going to be there. I want the next people to come and say, please donate to us like you donated to Paseta, and that time Paseta is built. And you also say, okay, if Paseta could do it, they can do it. That is what we want to do. I don't want to make the videos too long here on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. I was planning for 10 minutes, but anyways, this is video number 4, day number 4 for the countdown to our birthday, our anniversary, which is on the 14th of July. And we're hoping that you will be able, as you are watching these videos, you will understand what we are doing at Paseta, and you will be able to have a heart to dig in your pocket. If you don't work, don't worry, it's fine. By watching these videos, you are supporting us. But if you are working, you can spare a 50 rand, we will really appreciate it. Thank you so much for this video. Please don't forget to click the like button, hit the bell icon, and subscribe to Paseta. And also leave your thoughts on the comment section. It's important that you leave your thoughts on the comment section so that we know that the people that are watching is not bypassers who saw the video by mistake, but it's someone that sat down and listened to what we are saying. So leave your thoughts on the comment section. We really encourage that. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray, Paseta child. But after you pray, stand up, do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.